Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Max Gear. Now, as you can probably see in the background, are three most important vehicles possibly in the world. They are the police car, the fire engine and the ambulance. But my challenge this week is to find out which one is best. To find out why, I'm going to take one of them up the drag strip at a time, because I've got no one to drag race them with, and then the winner of that will go across the second person, the one in second place, and then they will have a emergency vehicle off. So this is what happened. So first up is the police car. It's quite simple. Going to do a drag strip in the police car and then time it, see how fast it does. So in 3, 2, 1, start the clock. So this is the American police car for the city. There are two police cars, GTA, the Sandy Shores and the city one. This one I think is the fastest and is the better looking. I've got number 76 on the top now. Back. Look inside. And across the line, 24.8 seconds the police car done it in. So with 24.85 seconds to beat, the fire truck is up next. So 3, 2, 1, go. This fire truck is obviously a lot bigger and heavier because of all the litres of water in the back. The interior is not as flashy as a police car because the aim of the game is to put fire out, really, not to look nice. So it is, I think, a bit slower than the police car. The police car done it in 24.8 seconds, remember, and we're across the line now at 30.157 seconds. So if the ambulance beats 31.5 seconds, then it's the police car and the ambulance on the emergency service car off. So next up is the paramedic ambulance truck. Now, all this needs to do is beat 31 seconds to become second, or beat 24 seconds to become first. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Now obviously this is a bit heavier than the police car, but a lot lighter than the fire truck, because obviously it's got all the paramedic equipment in the back. The interior is a bit boring, so you're likely to be bored to death before you pass of your injuries, but we've now reached 22 seconds. It looks like it is going to be the ambulance and the police car, and it is across the line on 28 seconds, which means in the final emergency service car off, it's the police car and the ambulance. So, the emergency service car off is between the police car and the ambulance, and my challenge is to drive the ambulance up to the top of the map in a high-speed police chase to see if I manage to reach my destination at the top of the map or I get caught by the police. So, first of all, I need to do something bad to get the police after me. Shoot at a bus driver. And then realise you've got no ammo. So, I need to do something bad, so bear with me. Blow up this car. There we go, I've got 2-star wanted on me, so let's get to the top of the map before I get nicked. This is a test to see if the ambulance can outstand the police by getting to a destination before they can. Let's just make sure I get a high-speed police chase by killing a police officer, so you get 3 stars. There you go. I've got 3 stars, which means it's now a high-speed police chase. But their advantage is they are quicker by about 4 seconds in the drag race that we found out, and they also have bulletproof tyres, where on an ambulance you don't. We'll go round the van there. Also, we both have sirens, which means people will get out of the way when asked to. And then the aim at the end of this challenge will be whichever does win, which now can't be the fire engine, all emergency vehicles in GTA will therefore be based on the winning vehicle. And I've popped a tyre. I've got a tyre popped. This is a high speed police chase now. Oh dear. Slow down for the corner. Around there. My siren is starting to sound a little bit like a child who didn't get what he wanted for Christmas and is crying out and screaming and being really, really selfish and spoiled. Lock there, what am I going to do? Just go round it, that is what you can do. Just over 5 miles to go now, can I beat the police? Oh dear. I appear to have beached my van. This is getting quite dangerous now. I've got police right hot on my tail. Oh dear, crash there. Get out the way. Also, their other advantage is they've got about tons of police cars and it's only me, which is slightly unfair. There we go. He just now got murdered by his colleague and they say I'm the bad one. I think the police are taking a toll on my ambulance as steering is going. As you can see there, it would not let me steer, so I went into someone's set of chairs. Or stairs even. They've even got helicopters on me. All my wheels have now gone, except 1 or 2. So both 2 of my wheels have gone, the helicopter's after me, as you can see there. My steering has now gone when I get over 20 miles an hour. I'll go around this corner and the steering is just so bad that nothing happens except you slide like that and into a camper van. But the ambulance doesn't seem to be taking that much damage as I am still winning. I'm not dead yet. As you can see, they've brought in the new, or the Sandy Shores police cars now. Around that car. Down behind the police car. Swoop him all right up the arsehole. In a tunnel now. And I've crashed. I haven't really even got a siren now, it is just a shout. It's like when you buy your 6-year-old son a clarinet or a saxophone and it's just noise. It's not even a nice sound. Oh, the police guy has beached me, but he ended up in a tree. I ended up back on the road. The ride inside is quite uncomfortable. I feel sorry for the patient. They've got a hernia or something and they are travelling in one of these. I do sincerely feel sorry for them. Look at all the cars behind me. There's trillions. Look at them. but I am only 1 point something miles off my destination. Drifting in an ambulance. I'm drifting in an ambulance. Just looks like I've got a dodgy indicator now, how that keeps flickering. As it says, keep back, and the police are keeping back. I have nearly lost the police, which only could mean one thing. You can't see the map, but on the map they are right in front of me, so I'm gonna just touch on the brakes a little bit there. I'm gonna do a cheeky move and go round the police. They've seen me. They've seen me. It would have been interesting to see who won out of the police and the fire engine, because I can't actually decide a winner, as I'm now coming up to my destination. It's just at the end of this road. I cannot decide a winner, mainly because they both made it to the final, apart from that little crash on the post, and that crash on the post may have lost me the race now. No, I'm nearly dead. I'm nearly dead. I'm nearly dead. But I am here. I can class that as an arrival. I'm in the thing. I haven't died yet. So there you go. If you want to have a high-speed chase, or if you want to have an emergency vehicle for whatever reason, buy the fire engine. What an amazing trip that was, and what amazing challenge that was, finding out which is the best. But before I get on to the fire engine, I just want to say all three of them were great to drive. The police car was fast, the ambulance was an ambulance, it got me to the place, and the fire engine, it was just a fire engine. But all of the emergency services do a great time, a great job most of the time, and that's why the vehicles are really, really good. But there is one reason why this fire engine is my favourite, and that's because of this feature of it. It is the best feature on all emergency vehicles. It is this, the water hose pipe. Seriously, you don't get anything better than that, and for that reason alone, I voted the fire truck as the best. It's now time for our tame racing driver to take another supercar around the track. Some say if he was an ambulance driver, he would get you to the hospital before you die. And some also say that if he was a police officer, he wouldn't shoot a child and then say he had a gun when he didn't. All we know is he's called Sting. Here he is then in the ex-Proto Jax car from the Supercar Challenge a few weeks ago. Listen to that sound. Now coming around the first corner, nice and tight. Round the Titans for the first time. Nice through there. Coming on to the first straight. Listen to that sound. Coming into Hammerhead now. Nice on the entrance. Smooth on the exit. Coming on to the second straight of the lap now. Listen to that sound again. Now coming into the tyres. Nice through there. Coming to second and last corner. Round Gambon and across the line. What a nice lap there from our very own racing driver. That is all for me from this week, but make sure you tune in for the next episode, which is coming out next week, because it is the last ever episode of Max Gear. So on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you very much for watching. Good night.